Life is not a straight line. It is like a book. In some chapters we run like kings, and in others we freeze in our tracks. There come moments when it feels like the story is over. No money in the pocket, no strength in the body, and the situation around us feels like an invisible cage. We all lose at some point in our lives, but the real tragedy is not losing. The real tragedy is getting stuck on that losing page forever. Today, we are not going to listen to some cheap motivational lecture. Today, we are going to write a chapter that the greatest writers in the world call the Great Comeback. If you are standing at ground zero today, having lost your money, health, and freedom, remember, you have just been handed the raw materials to write the most powerful script of your life. Let's turn the page. Our journey begins with the thing closest to your existence, your body. When we think of a comeback, the first thing that comes to mind is our bank balance, but that is our biggest mistake. Can a sick general ever win a war? Any empire you build on the back of a broken, unhealthy body will crumble like a house of cards. The depression that keeps you from getting out of bed, constant fatigue, or chronic illness, these don't just damage your body, they slowly eat away at your self-confidence. Therefore, the foundation of this comeback is your good health. Keep these 3 fundamental rules in mind, written like laws on the pages of a book. Movement. You don't need an expensive gym to get your body moving. Walk for 30 minutes every day. Talk to nature. When your body sweats, toxic thoughts drain from your mind. Fuel. Your body is a highly sensitive machine. Do not treat it like a dustbin. Slowly cut out processed foods, excessive sugar, and toxic habits. Remember, you are what you eat. Sleep. Neglecting sleep is like murdering your own future. 7 to 8 hours of deep sleep reboots your brain. This is your weapon for the battles of the next day. When you get your health back, you won't just get a disease-free body. You will gain an intense energy that is absolutely essential to dominate the next phase. The second phase of our story is the hardest, but also the most thrilling: money. Money can't buy happiness. While this sounds good to hear, a person going through extreme poverty knows the brutal emptiness behind these words. Money buys freedom. Money provides security for your loved ones. When the story of a comeback lacks money, every single day feels like a war zone. But how do you start from zero when you have nothing left to lose? A hidden truth of life is this: money is not a magic wand. Money is an exchange of value. If you can provide society or another human being with something that solves their problem, money will chase you. There are 3 steps to this financial comeback. The pursuit of skills. The greatest advantage of the modern world is that you don't need a university degree to learn. The internet is an ocean. Choose just one high-income skill. Lock yourself in a room for the next 6 months. Do not think about anything else until you master this skill. Frugality and restraint. During a comeback, you must face a brutal truth. Stop showing off. Spend exactly what you need and nothing more. Every dollar or taka you save is a brick for your future freedom. Multiple sources of income. Depending solely on one salary is like standing on a shaky bridge. Try to earn extra through small side hustles along with your main work. It might be a small amount at first, but remember, drops of water make a mighty ocean.
The ultimate goal of saving money or increasing income is not just abundance. Its true purpose is to achieve the most beautiful feeling in life, and that is freedom. Imagine you achieved great health and have a bank full of money, but you have no time for yourself. You are slaving away from 9 to 9 for someone you don't like, doing a job that is killing your soul. Can that be called a comeback? Never. A true comeback only reaches completion when you become the master of your own time. This freedom is of 3 types. Geographic freedom, where you can work from anywhere in the world. Financial freedom, where you can make decisions for yourself and your family without looking at the price tag. And mental freedom, where the decisions of who you walk with, what you do, and when you wake up belong solely to you. To achieve this freedom, you must choose a difficult path. You have to learn to say no. You must cut off the chains of cheap entertainment, time-wasting friends, and short-lived instant gratification. Freedom is not a gift, it is an achievement. It demands a little bit of blood and sweat every single day. The final page is now right in front of you. Health, money, and freedom, none of these will come overnight. Remember, just as a good book cannot be written in a single night, the greatest comeback of your life will not happen in a single day. Perhaps while reading or listening to these words today, you're thinking, this is easy to say but hard to do. Yes, it is hard. If it were easy, everyone in the world would be successful. But you didn't want to be ordinary, did you? Make a decision from this very moment. Stop crying over the failed pages of your past. They have taught you what they needed to teach. Now pick up the pen. Take care of yourself. Upgrade your skills and fight for your freedom. Because the most beautiful chapter of your life has not even been written yet. And the title of that chapter is The Greatest Comeback.